What's up, Tonberry Disciple back again, and tonight we are going to have a cool, pretty fun experience going through this little walkthrough, playthrough, gameplay. The thing is, we are going to travel south from here, kind of go a little bit to the west, just more mainly south, and get a cool, really secret item. Some of you might know what it is, some of you might not know what it is. And another cool thing about this is we are going to use this item to our advantage, which it is optional, but it's going to help us continue our quest onward to the Trials of Bahamut, which also hopefully we can fit into this video tonight. Let's get it started, everybody. Here we go. Tonberry Disciple, giving it to you real style. We are here at Crescent Lake, where we left off last night, and again, we're just working south here. You can go back up to your boat. It's up to you. It's really unnecessary at the moment. Plus, you can always have a nice little spot to remember. Oh yeah, I left it. The Crescent Lake place. Whatever. Don't lose the ship. The funny thing about this is I was actually reading on some different threads today, and somebody was talking about not knowing what this secret is, and also basically thinking that this certain particular secret never showed up until like later titles. Oh, come on, man. But here we go. This is what all that work for the Levy Stone was for. Oh yeah. Motherfucking airship. Woo! Airship. The really cool thing about the airship is, when you're in the airship, you don't have any random encounters. You don't have to use this water anymore for the most part, because you can almost land on basically any place within the, like any continent or any island, as long as it's a flat surface. That means no trees, no mountains. You also have this cool 3D aerial 2D pixelated view, which was, I guess, really awesome when it came out. Again, just for the places you can't get to with the airship, don't forget where this is at. Crescent Lake, you left it parked there, leave it parked there. The anchor's dropped, it's not sailing away, it's not going to drift away, it is there. Remember that. Okay, the next thing you want to do is sail across this crazy ass map the best you can. Try not to get too lost, and try to find the islands that connect to the Trials of Bahamut, which I think are more south. While we're searching for these, might as well start the discussion for tonight on my thoughts and honestly, today and yesterday, I have been going through all my titles to see which Final Fantasy games I don't have, which ones I need to obtain for this little playthrough of all the titles that I'm working on. And I actually got stopped on 13. I own a copy of 13 for my PlayStation 3, but the thought that really occurred to me today was the fact that, in my opinion, I think there should be this is the place, PlayStation 4 or actual PC bundle with all 3 of the Final Fantasy 13 title on it. It's just a big bummer that, damn, wetlands, can't park there. And again, flat surfaces. It's just a bummer that I have to try to drag out my PS3, which is on its last leg, just to play it. And I really don't want another PlayStation 3. I have no plans on buying an Xbox 360 again. I mean, I still have one, but getting that title on the 360 just for that purpose, just And then there's Lightning Returns, just the fact that it's on a time limit. Even knowing that, it'd just be so much easier to have all 3 on one bundle. Just pay one price, get all of them on a newer console, or again, PC. It'd be nice. And I know there's Steam, but, you know, if you have Steam, you don't get the cool art box or steel box, you know. Everybody wants the cool art book and steel box. That's the whole point of pre-ordering, you know, get the cool collectibles. We've been fans for, like, me, I'm 23, been a fan for at least 17 of those years I've been alive, give or take. Watching my brother, my cousins play these titles, myself playing through these titles over and over. On a thread that, what is this? Weretiger. A thread that I was actually reading, people were honestly hoping for Final Fantasy 8 and 9 getting a PlayStation 3 drop, or PlayStation 4 drop on the marketplace, which I started thinking that would be decently nice to see. Mainly just because those games are really great. And again, having to fire up your old PS3 or, you know, get digital codes on PC or Steam, you just don't get the same feeling that you would from being a true Final Fantasy fan, having all the collectibles. I say true. I mean, no offense if your funds halt you in any way. I know there's some other true fans out there that just can't get things on demand as the way they would like. Okay, make your way south the best you can. This guy's got no friends. Sphinx. Something else new. Loads of experience. Wrong turn. There's our destination. When you get here, get the usual done. I actually had another take on this video I actually did before this. Fuck, it was so shitty. I forgot where to go. Then I lost my place. Had to start all over. Could have done some editing, but starting all over seemed so much easier. And speaking of which, I don't want to do it again. Let's get those safety saves on. Safety saves pay off. I promise. Now we're gonna make our way in. Citadel of Trials. You come bearing the crown, I see. Your fortitude cannot be questioned. Indeed not. Very well. I shall grant you the right to undergo the trials. Go now. Sit upon the throne. Your courage will be put to the test. If true courage dwells within you, you will find proof of it here. Proof shall be found. Oh, and by the way, the crown that old dude was just speaking of was the crown that you had to obtain towards the beginning of the game to give to the dude impersonating the king. Yeah, that guy. Sorry. I had to think about it a little bit myself. So you already have the crown. Don't worry. Don't think you gotta backtrack to go get it, or there's some new place that you have to travel to, or don't think I even skipped out anything on you. It's all here. It's all in the other videos. You already got the crown. It's in your key items. What you want to do here is walk through these little blinky lots, flashing lots. You get teleported to a new place every single time. Minotaur zombie. Far weaker than your average Minotaur. I believe the other one takes you back to the beginning. This one might. Nah, it's the other one. And you just keep on going. And hopefully you keep making the right decisions. And if you do, they will pay off. Medusa. Uh-oh, we know what this bitch is gonna do. And I don't mean that in any way towards gender. Literally. Medusa's a bitch. She'll stone your ass. She's got snakes on her head. That just screams bitch. Oh shit. This one looks juicy. Oh yeah. What's this? Item box. More zombie minotaurs. These dudes suck. But they loot. God, look at that. 3,150 gil. Clay Golem. This could be a boss. A very easy one. Surely not. Gauntlets from the chest. Can we equip said gauntlets? It's not looking that way. I got the gauntlets, but where did they go? Awesome. My guess is that's for the monk. Preemptive struck to our advantage. Ah, shit, this place again. Just try to remember where you go. Again, I hate to mention it, but with this old ass game, everything just about looks the same. So just try to remember little key things that like stand out to you when you go to a room, just to make sure you know if you're backtracking or not. There's only one thing worse than backtracking, and that's backtracking when you don't even know you're backtracking. So try to avoid it if it's possible. If it's possible is a good way to put it. Because shit like this happens. See there? Right to the beginning. Oh, okay, we'll try this again. We'll get through here, surely. Surely. Now, which of the two will it be? Not that one. So there's only one more that it could possibly be. Thank God. Or somebody. Told you Medusa was a bitch. She don't give up. Ah, the way to go. Nightmare. The healing staff. Think we're better off with what we've got. The mind flayers. I've really got to organize these items. Oh wow, yeah, 4,000, almost 5,000 gil. Look at us. 335,883 gil. Not bad. Oh shit. Wow, he's really got some health going on now. Still gloves. Osbrand, already got it. And ruby armlet. Might as well haven't used really any magic since we've been down here. I think you'll like the new setup once I've actually got the new setup going after this title's finished. I'm just gonna finish it all out the way it is to kinda keep it all organized and looking nice and good. You obtained a rat's tail. Yes! Just what we wanted. Once you've got the rat's tail and killed the dragon zombie, that was your boss fight, I think. Again, I could be wrong. Take you a seat on the throne. Get yourself back on the Citadel Trials. I think that's everything in here. Make your way back to the airship. Curious for a second. Nothing. Sandworms, they make me think of antlines. I'm not sure if the antlion is even in this game. I don't think it is. Old antlion. It's been a part of my childhood and my grown-up life for quite some time now. Keep forgetting you gotta press A there. And now, the fun part. Getting through the Dragon's Cave. Have you spoken with our king, Bahamut? The king confers a great honor upon the brave. Here's the head honcho you want to go see. Bahamut. The dude! Yeah! Gosh, you just gotta love Bahamut. The very first Final Fantasy Bahamut appearance. Gah! Bahamut! The King of Dragons! One of the best summons there is in most games. Bahamut. Long has it been since men of courage stood before me. Your bravery would seem worthy of consideration. The rat's tail you carry is a fitting token of courage and strength. So be it. I shall honor you with the titles befitting your valor. And this right here is your second little surprise tonight that you get to obtain. Power upgrades. You've now got a knight, a ninja, a white wizard, and a black wizard. I think that's all he says. Restore the crystals to grace. Dude, we're on it. Check out our peeps. Now at this point, if you had any different little magic spells you wanted to go get that you don't already have, now's the time to get them. While we're on here, we're actually gonna go ahead and jump on into our ship again. You know what? I think it's better just go ahead and call it a night, everybody. Only because I've got a little bit of planning to do, and I don't want to bore you. I also think that it's a good point to call it here because this is the actual halfway point of our game. We have 2 crystals. We have the trial complete of Bahamut. We've talked to Bahamut, received our upgrades. We've got our airship. We've got our canoe. And we're basically ready to go after the water crystal after this. And that's just the thing. Tomorrow night we will get to going back to the main quest, getting the water crystal. We will go through and get a few items that we haven't already obtained, get some more loot, some more experience, get some more discussion talking on. But for now, this is Tonberry Disciple. You have a good night. Tell me what you thought of Bahamut. Tell me what you thought about the whole Final Fantasy 13 talk. Do you want a remake? Should PC get a bundle of all 3? Should PS4 get a bundle of all 3? It'd be amazing to see. It'd be cool to know your opinions. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook. Subscribe here on YouTube. Tonberry Disciple out, everybody. Good night.